Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today here on Lumiere. My name is Claire. Hope you're all doing really well. I'm so happy you're here. Today's pick a card reading is their current feelings for you. So everything that's kind of in their heart, all of their emotions surrounding this connection. I'll be looking at the energy surrounding you both, between you and your person of interest today. I'm really looking forward to doing this reading. Before we jump in, I want to give a shout out to Psychic Source. Psychic Source are an amazing platform for connecting with gifted psychics. There is nothing like having a one-to-one reading so that you can get that kind of personal touch and someone can really tune in to your own energy and the energy surrounding your connection. So I highly recommend Psychic Source. There are two great things about them. The first is that all the psychics on their platform are vetted. Okay, so there are other platforms and just anybody can set up on there. But with Psychic Source, every one of their advisors has been interviewed and vetted, so you know that you are connecting with someone who is genuine. The second amazing thing about Psychic Source is they offer a satisfaction guarantee. If you are not 100% happy with the reading that you receive, then you can get another reading with the advisor of your choice absolutely for free, which is amazing. You cannot say fairer than that. I love Psychic Source. They are offering Lumiere subscribers an amazing deal. It is your first reading for just $1 a minute. Okay, so it's a really amazing way of getting kind of a longer, more in-depth reading for an absolute fraction of the price. So I highly recommend them if you want to take advantage of that deal. All the details are in the description box. Hit my link on the description box. It will take you over to Psychic Source and you can take advantage of that deal of a reading with the advisor of your choice for just $1 a minute. Okay, let's jump into your reading now. I've got 3 crystals for you. Group number 1 is the citrine. Group number 2 is the little quartz cluster. And group number 3 is the natural citrine point. So take as much time as you need. You are welcome to pause the video if you want to meditate on the crystals, tune into those energies, listen to that inner voice that we all have to guide us, listen to your intuition today. But when you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked the beautiful citrine cluster crystal, it's so nice. Let's take a look, find out what the general energies are around your connection, find out what's going on between you and your person. How do they feel about you at this time? Patience coming out for you straight away. I feel like this is a waiting game between you and your person. Maybe they're waiting for you to contact them, you're waiting. That's like a stalemate is what I'm hearing. It's just like you're both waiting for each other to kind of reach out or make the first move or something like this. I feel like you've been asked to be very patient during this time. And you see this little cheruby angel, she's just got her head in her hands. It's just like with despair of just like, how long do I wait for you is what I'm hearing. With this, it's just like there's this energy of just like, should I continue to wait? Should I move on with this? I sense that for some of you, your person is going through some stuff and they've sort of asked you to wait. What I'm hearing from Spirit as well is on ice. So they may have put this connection on ice while they deal with other things. I sense for some of them that these other things could be like family commitments, but particularly to do with job situations, a project, some sort of studying, but also just like some sort of job insecurity or financial insecurity for some of them. And they only have the bandwidth to cope with this issue. And so they've kind of put this relationship, this connection on ice or on the back burner. Okay, that's just a message for some of you. So I feel like there is this element of patience or kind of waiting for your situation and their circumstances, right, to come into alignment with one another is what I'm sensing. Flexibility. So Spirit is asking you to go with the flow. This one comes out all the time. I've got to say that. There's an image of a beautiful regal tiger on this card as well. So that may be a sign for you in this connection or over the next few days or weeks. So yeah, Spirit is asking you to be flexible. So there's this energy of just like what you think should happen or what you think they should do or what you think the solution to the problem is may not be kind of ideal, right, in some way. So it's just like, where can you make a compromise that doesn't feel too bad to you or doesn't feel bad to you at all, you know? Where can you make a compromise to kind of, or where can your person compromise in order to kind of make this work, to make it happen between you, okay? This is the card that you get. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So this is really a blessing in disguise, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Whatever is going on between you and your person, right? Whatever, the challenges are. I struggle to get going a little bit in the morning. It's still quite early. Whatever the challenge is between you and your person, it is going to be a blessing in disguise. So if you're thinking this is going in the wrong direction, this is going wrong, this isn't what I want, we're not getting into alignment, okay, Spirit can see the bigger picture and all the puzzle pieces in a way that we cannot, and in a way that you can't in this situation. So Spirit is very clear, this is the beautiful dove of peace here, that this is a blessing in disguise. You may not be able to see what good can possibly come out of this, but that will be revealed to you in divine timing. You're going to be able to look back on that in kind of 3 months is what I'm hearing, and just be like, yes, this was right. I wouldn't have learnt this about myself, or I wouldn't have known this about myself, or I wouldn't have known this about them, or we wouldn't have been able to come into alignment in such a beautiful way if there hadn't have been this pause, this time apart, this challenge, whatever it is that you're going through, okay? If that hadn't have happened, then this good thing, you know, it is a blessing that's coming in for you as a result of that. So it's like, what I'm hearing is harmonious energy as well. So it's just like, can you trust in that? Can you just like trust and know that a blessing is coming for you, that and not judge the circumstances, I think. I know it's easy to do. It's easy to look at the 3D and just be like, this isn't what I want, or this is a terrible situation. But it's just like, if you can like not judge it and just know, look, everything's in divine order here. I don't need to worry about this, right? You can let the universe take care of this. I don't need to worry about this. As long as I'm flexible, as long as I'm relaxed, there's this invitation to kind of relax a little bit, like to take a step back, just relax into things, to kind of let go of that desire to want to hold on really tightly to control, right? To control your person, to control the outcome, to control the steps that bring you together, whatever it is. There's an invitation here with this flexibility to take a step back and just be like, actually, you know, I can relax. I don't need to take care of this, right? I can like just watch Netflix, and the universe is going to take care of this for me as long as I'm taking care of myself, following my bliss, staying in high vibration, doing what feels good to me, connecting with good feelings, connecting with high vibrational people. The universe is going to take care of this for me. Whatever the solution is will be presented. I will come into right alignment with it. Okay? Let's see what's going on with you and your person and how they feel about you right now. 10 of Pentacles coming out here. So yeah, you are their everything. They see like there is like a long-term potential here. There could also be like a long-term commitment. Let's explore this further. This is like something that can go the distance, something that feels very, very abundant, and I'm really getting that from this reading already. But let's take a look. You make them, I'm hearing special. Okay, so it's just like you are very special to them, but you make them feel very special as well, which I think is really nice. There's this energy of just like that you kind of, you see their beautiful good qualities, and you see them through this lens through which they cannot see themselves, right? And so it kind of lifts their spirits, it kind of elevates them to be around you. It makes them feel good. There's a lot of good feeling energy that you can exchange between you both, and I see that it's an exchange. I'm hearing building an empire as well. So your person may be very focused on kind of sorting out their financial situation, starting their own business, getting a job, something like this. That may be coming in for you. This is about something that's very important to them, is what I'm hearing. And they want someone who believes in them, like who believes in their vision. If they've got a vision for a creative project that they want to monetize, or to start their own business, or to start a side hustle, or to kind of work for themselves and go it, what do I want to say? Like go it alone, like go on their own. it's important that they have someone who believes in them and supports them 100% in whatever it is that they want to do, or in their chosen career or their chosen career goals, right? If they want to pivot and try something else, or they want to go it alone, or whatever it is. And it may be that other people don't believe in them, and that they think they're a little bit crazy to want to do this. No one's ever going to buy that. No one's ever going to want to work with you, whatever. It's important to them, Spirit is highlighting this, that the person that they have in their life as their kind of significant other really believes in them, right? And doesn't pour cold water on their ideas. And not that I'm saying that you would do that, but there's just this, there's something within them where this is really important, and the person who they connect with, like, has got to share in their vision, right? And has got to have the bandwidth for that, and has got to believe in them in that way. And this is what I'm hearing, this will click, okay? So when they have that confidence that you believe in them, and that you will never kind of make them doubt their own ability. Again, I'm not saying that you would, but I'm just saying this is something that's in their energetic frequency that's very important to them, right? When they're with someone, or they're with you, and they feel like they're backed and supported, and that someone believes in them, it gives them a lot of power, and it makes them it will make them really click with you. So it may be that you do believe in them, but you haven't spoken about it, right? You haven't said it out loud, or you haven't expressed it in a way that they can truly hear. Okay? Because there may be a lot of people in their life who've been like, what I'm hearing is that they feel like they've got something to prove. I feel like they've had a lot of people in their life, maybe from the school system, or from their past, or from their family, who said, you can't do this. You're not good enough, you're not intelligent enough, you don't have what it takes, you're not disciplined enough, whatever, you're just not good enough for this. You don't have the qualities, whatever. Someone said this to them, you may not even be aware of this, and they don't, I know it's very important to them, and they feel like they've got something to prove, and they may be on the back foot a little bit in life. They may feel like they're a little bit behind, right? But now they're just like, they're quite focused on this, and this is very important to them. So it's important that you understand that it's important to them, and that you're able to communicate that with them, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, you get Page, oh, interesting cards. Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Swords in the reverse coming out for you. A lot of Leo energy here, but it could be Aries or Saggy that you're dealing with in this connection. So yeah, a lot of passion here between you and your person. It feels like it's kind of full force. Like there's a lot of intensity here in the passion and the connection, that you're kind of drawn to one another. They're very curious about where this might go, where this will take them. Again, there's this energy of like when they're with you, they feel elevated, right? So it could be the case that you do really believe in your person and in their vision and in their dreams. And that's why they connect with you so much. And that's what's coming out in this reading. So I feel like there's this element where you've kind of manifested one another. There's something where you are on the same frequency. And so you have kind of been drawn into one another's lives, is what I'm seeing right now. So it feels very exciting. I feel like in the past they may have been hurt. Somebody may have really kind of done the dirty on them, something like this. I feel like your person is like, has a lot of integrity and is honest. They may have like a big social media following, or you do. There's some sort of energy here where they're kind of highlighted, kind of above other people, maybe in their group, in their crowd. I feel like they've got quite a big personality, or that people are really drawn to them, like they're quite magnetic. I feel like they're very much, that they have a lot of integrity. What I'm hearing as well is they know what they want, okay? They know what they want. There is this energy of success as well, like a victory over something. You may have like wondered if they had cheated on you, or that they had eyes for somebody else, or that they've been flirting with somebody else, or something like this. But that Spirit is saying that's not the case. So that may have been like an issue or a challenge or a problem. This is just a message for some of you that came in. There could have been this element of just like, I don't like this, but Spirit is just like, you don't need to worry about this. This isn't a big thing. There's nothing to it. If you were worried about that, you don't need to be, okay? If that's resonating with you, okay? Before we jump into their feelings, I just want to see how you are showing up to this connection, because, and I can see how the energies align between you both, okay? Yeah, you feel like giving up is what I'm hearing. You get Knight of Pentacles, you get 9 of Wands, and you get 7 of Wands. So I knew that this would come out for you when we got that Patience card at the beginning. I thought, I bet we see the Knight of Pentacles. So that I feel like progress has been slow. And what I'm hearing is a snail's pace, so extra slow is what I'm seeing. There's this 9 of Wands, and you're just like, oh, there's this energy here of, you're just like, should I give up on this? Like, but you don't want to. There's a resistance to giving up on this because you've come so far. You're just like, you've invested in this person, you've invested your heart in this person, you believe in them, you've invested love into this person, time, energy, belief, right? You've given them all that, and it feels like you've come so far, right? So there is this energy of don't give up at the last hurdle. There is this energy of kind of sticking to your guns as well, just kind of sticking with it. Because you're nearly there. You're nearly there, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, you may feel like, I mean, I would never say wait for somebody or put your life on hold. You still, sorry, my hair's driving me bananas. What's going on? You may feel like it's taking too much time. Don't put your life on hold for them. You know, still continue to work towards your own goals and dreams, towards building your own empire, towards what it is that you want. But you're very, very close. And I would say, you know, the cards are saying, not me, the cards are saying don't give up now, because you're really close to kind of making a breakthrough. So kind of like stick with it, you know, keep your attention focused on you and yourself and your own dreams, but you know, you can still be open to it. Because you're so close, is what I'm saying. Let's see how your person's showing up to this connection. Wow, so much powerful energy coming out. Taurus energy showing up here. You get Knight of Swords, Strength, and the Chariot. Look at this, a lot of solar plexus energy here, which is interesting. Leo and Cancer energy side by side. You may be dealing with an Aquarius as well. So much forward motion here, right? This is the breakthrough, right? This is why it's just like, don't give up at the final hurdle. Okay, there's maybe one last challenge, one last issue, one last problem, right? That can be overcome, because this looks like a breakthrough to me. Okay? It's like having the guts to go for it. That's what I'm hearing here. Having the guts to really go for it. So I see a lot of forward motion in this connection. I see your person being able to make a lot of forward motion here. Like things really moving forward. If this is long distance, I see them really coming towards you, like full force, right? You know, I heard they know what it is that they want. I see them coming towards you because they want you, okay? So being able to overcome any reticence that they have about this connection, or maybe when it wasn't a priority, this is them making you a priority, making this connection a priority, right? I see a lot of communication coming in. And again, if it's long distance, I see them kind of being able to kind of meet you. Or if they're just in a different city, or they've kind of not really been around, I see them like getting in the car and coming, or getting on a plane and coming to see you, right? Because they're just like, you are what I want. And being able to overcome any reticence, right? That they had about this connection, and this allowing it to move forward in a really powerful way. This is all about like overcoming those obstacles as well. They have this desire with them, within them, to want to overcome any challenges that are coming in. I see a lot of communication coming in for you as well. and things starting to move again. So this energy of kind of patience, of stagnation, but I see like a lot of movement in this connection, right? I feel like this is really kind of outside their comfort zone. But I see them being able to kind of do that anyway. To be with you. To make the move, okay? Yeah, they are going to have to be brave to do that. They are going to have to get out of their comfort zone, but I absolutely see them being able to do that. You get Devil, 10 of Wands, and the King of Wands. Capricorn's energy showing up strongly here. They are like obsessed with you is what I'm seeing. There's an energy of obsession here, or just like, I feel like they've been bound to something else, right? I feel like it's work related, right? But it could have been another person, something like this, or some sort of responsibilities that has really been weighing them down. And they're just like, I've got no choice. I've got to do this. I've got to finish my studies, or I've got to take care of this person, or I've got to take care of my kids, or whatever it is. And they are just like, this is what I have to do right now. And I feel like that's the energy that they've been in. But it has really kind of played on their mind and on their heart that they haven't been able to meet your needs, that they haven't been able to meet you where you're at, where they haven't been able to give you what you want, okay? It has weighed very heavily on them. And they realize that they're being a badass, right? And they don't want to be this person who only gives you crumbs, or doesn't show up for you in the way that you would like, or cannot be there for you, okay? They don't want to be that person. They're very much bound into your energy though. They're pulling towards you all the time, okay? Is what I'm saying. And look, this is this energy with this 10 of Wands of nearly being there, nearly getting to that breakthrough. And then what do you get? King of Wands, taking action, leveling up, getting in the driving seat, overcoming the problems, going on the adventure, okay? This is what I see here. So it's really powerful. And being able to leave this issue, whatever the issue is that has been holding this back and kind of weighing this down, right? Because there's so much kind of stagnant, heavy energy, whatever it is, being able to let that go in order to move forward, to connect with you, you know, to put their passion, their energy into this connection rather into whatever else has been kind of taking up their bandwidth to be with you. And it feels like a very passionate connection. They're very deeply attracted to you. They find you very attractive. There's a lot of motivation here to make this happen. This is what I'm seeing with this Chariot, this Knight of Swords, this King of Wands. What I'm hearing is this is motivation to make this happen, okay? Let's see what else we have from the Oracle decks. Inner Child. It's interesting that this is coming out, so there may have been an issue here where they were kind of dealing with some inner child work, or they got triggered from some sort of childhood wound. Like I was saying, that energy of kind of needing to prove themselves. This comes from childhood. This has kind of been, it's part of their spiritual, one of their spiritual lessons, right? Kind of overcoming the limitations that were given to them in childhood. And this has been kind of quite prominent in their energy and also in their mind at this time. And this is why they maybe haven't been fully committed to you, or fully on board with this connection, or fully like available to it psycho-spiritually, right? This is what they've been dealing with. But I see them being able to make a huge breakthrough with this. And I feel like you've been just thinking, oh no, it's somebody else, or there's someone else. And that's not what it is. It's their own issues that they've been dealing with, or their own kind of spiritual lesson. Hurt pride. Interesting that this is coming out. We have that Strength card as well. So it may be that their pride has been hurt some way, right? They feel undermined. This could be something that was shared between you where they feel like their pride was hurt, or just I feel like this is in their energy where their pride has been hurt, and now they've got something to prove in the kind of broader scope of their life. And this has again been their main focus, to kind of prove their worth. Maybe they need to, it feels like they want to prove themselves to their family, or to society, or to themselves, okay? This has been a big issue for them, especially next to this inner child. This wound has been a big issue for them. The Spirit really wants you to know this, because like the way that they've been showing up for you, the way that they have been connecting to you in this connection is because of this issue, right? So if their behavior's been a bit weird, or they haven't been showing up for you in the way that you would like, this is why. Because they've had this that they had to deal with. But they want you, and I see them being able to make a lot of progress with this and to be able to come towards you. There's like, what I'm hearing again and again is motivation. Motivation to kind of make this happen, motivation to be with you. Special moments. This is so nice. So I see you being able to share quality time with one another. This is from the Myth and Fire Oracle deck. Special moments. So there are times that you have had together that they really treasure. They definitely want more of that, is what I'm hearing, because you make them feel so elevated. It's like you make them aware of all the possibilities that are available to them in life, and maybe vice versa as well, because I really sense that this is an energy that is exchanged between you, right? Of like all the possibilities that there are in life through your own enthusiasm for life and for your belief that you have in them, okay? So there is this energy where you feel elevated, but where you make them feel elevated. So they really treasure the time that you spend together. They love that. They associate really kind of positive, good feelings with you and love with you, and they want to share more of that. So I see you spending quality time together, to make memories together, all of that. So all right, I'm going to leave it there. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments if you feel called to. Check out the deal with Psychic Source. They do a satisfaction guarantee. If you're not happy with your reading, then you can get another reading absolutely for free with the reader of your choice. So check out Psychic Source. They're an amazing platform. There's nothing like having someone connect to your own energy and getting a personal reading. You can get your first reading for just $1 a minute. So it's a really, really cost-effective way of getting a longer, more in-depth reading for an absolute fraction of the price. If that resonates, it is linked in the description box below this video. Click the link and it will take you to that deal. All right, but have an amazing week. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. This is your reading for everyone in pick group number 2, and this little tiny quartz crystal cluster. I hope it's come into focus for you. But that's your crystal. Let's take a look, find out what the general energies are surrounding your connection with your person of interest today, and then we will dive in, see how they feel about you in this connection choice. Look at this. This is a powerful message here that is coming through. This beautiful red dress as well. There's just something about this that it's quite regal, that a red dress may be kind of a sign. It's about kind of being in your own power, and there's this kind of dove of peace. So it's just like there seems to be this energy around this connection. And I really feel like this is you guys, group number 2. We're just like, you can be in your power and choose what feels good. You know, this dove of peace, what brings you harmony. Okay, so kind of being centered. Connect. This red represents the root chakra, okay, of being connected to your, getting your needs met. Right? Or just having your needs met, being in alignment with that, okay? Letting life come to you to support you, all of this. This is what I'm seeing here. So I feel like there's some sort of choice around this connection. And I feel like this is both sides. So it may be that your person is choosing between you and another person, or if you're dating, if you're in a kind of dating situation, or you and something else that is in their life, which is also important to them. But I also feel like you have a choice as to whether or not you put energy and time into this person. And Spirit is saying, if you want to do that, then do it because it feels good, because it feels harmonious, okay? Not because from a place of lack or yearning or pain, okay? If you want to invest in this person or develop something with them, then do it because it feels harmonious and you have harmonious energy between you. So that's what I see here coming out. It's just the beginning of the reading, so we will see, but that's what's being highlighted for you now, right? There's this energy here because she's kind of looking into this crystal ball, right? And there's this energy of just like wanting to know the future and wanting to make a decision about this connection for whatever reason, but wanting to be able to see the future, because that comes out the energy of fear of making the wrong decision, right? Of just being like, I want everything to be, I want to know exactly what's going to happen. If I do this, I want to know what's going to happen. Or if I do that, I want to know what's going to happen. There is an energy coming through as well that I'm getting, whereby for some of you, not for all of you, you may be waiting for this person to choose you. Okay, so maybe if you're in a situationship or they are dating other people, you may be there just thinking, you may be consciously or subconsciously waiting for them to choose you. Okay, right? You're not somebody's option. You are the best option. Remember that. Group number 2. Somebody out there who is connecting to this message really needed to hear that, okay? You're not somebody's option. You are the chosen one, right? Write that down below in the comments. I am chosen. If this is your situation, group number 2, or whoever it is that I'm connecting with now, this is what I'm getting, that there is this energy of kind of waiting for them to choose you. And I would say, don't do that. Just know that you're the chosen one, right? And you will be chosen. Poppies may be a sign for you in this connection, as well as doves as well. So yeah, that's what I see here. There's cornflowers as well. I don't know if you have those in your country, but like little blue flowers or cornflowers are also represented here. So that may be a sign for you. This woman is kind of medieval as well. So some sort of medieval symbolism. Something's got a medieval feel, an old book or a church or something from a show, or kind of old, really old medieval architecture, cathedral, something like this. Stained glass is what I'm hearing as well. Maybe a sign for you in this connection. It may resonate with you now, or it may be something that comes up for you over the next few days or weeks. That is spirit connecting with you with some sort of message about this connection, okay? Fulfillment. Look at this, you know, there's this is what I'm seeing here. This beautiful peach. You can be the juiciest peach in the whole wide world, and there will always be someone who doesn't like peaches, right? That's what I'm seeing here. So there is this full moon on this card, so I feel like emotions are running quite high here. I feel like there are aspects of this relationship which are, no, there is this energy of like fulfilling, like, you know, what's going to fulfill you, what's going to satisfy you, what's going to meet your needs, right? Whatever those needs are, whether those are sexual or emotional, right? For support, for love, for understanding, for connection, right? All of these things, what is going to meet your needs? And it's just like, if they're not doing that, it's not because you're not worthy or you're not good enough or you're not magical enough, because you are magical enough, okay? You are super magical. It may just be that they don't like peaches. That could be the problem. All right, but know that you are a juicy peach, you are a catch, you are radiant, you are amazing, you are magical, all of these good things. If this is a specific message, if it's not your message, then maybe pick one of the other groups if you're not resonating with it. But if you are resonating with it, I know that you are really feeling it. So there is that energy here. I feel like there's this energy of when it's good, it's really good. Because there is this energy of fulfillment, of ripeness, right? A kind of summertime peaches, or summertime, or that kind of abundance, maybe, and beaches as well. I just saw like a beach, so peaches and beaches. There's going to be people where English is their second language and they're going to be like, what? But yes, the coast or a beach, okay, maybe a sign for you or significant. But there's this energy of like abundance here. There are rich feelings here. I feel like when it's good between you, it is really good. So that's what I'm getting. This is the card that you get. Now this is the friendship card. Can I get it to focus? There you go. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay, so maybe they've put you in the friend zone. Maybe you're just friends right now and you want to develop this, okay? Maybe things have got really, really complicated and you want to take a little step back. Nurture that friendship, that bond that you have where you connect heart to heart and soul to soul. Your person really respects you as someone who they can talk to, who listens to them, and they bond to you in that way. And this can really kind of help this to develop. I feel like all the best relationships aren't, the long-lasting ones are not based on that electric attraction, on lust, right? They're based on friendship. They're always based on friendship. I put my husband in the friend zone before we got married for a few months. I was just like, no, I think we should just be friends. And then our relationship developed into like this incredible richness, something that was very fulfilling. Right? So this may be the case here where they need to kind of get to know you or feel safe, or the timing isn't right. And you may be resistant to that. You may be like, this isn't what I want. I don't want to just be friends or whatever. But if you can honor that, or just kind of cultivate that, non-physical, non-sexual part of your relationship where you kind of understand each other, where you connect to one another, where you talk to one another. I feel like this is really going to take the pressure off. This is what Spirit is saying. It's going to take the pressure off, okay? So, and then you can take it from there. Okay, and you can honor that friendship, you can develop that friendship and take it from there without feeling like you're waiting for them to choose you. Okay, this isn't anything to do with you or your own worth or having to earn them, right? Or having to kind of prove yourself to them in any way, shape or form. This is about like developing the bond with them, going deeper, taking this to like a deeper level spiritually, getting to know one another, really it takes a long time to get to know somebody. I've been with my husband like 100 years now, or whatever it is. And I'm still learning things about him and he's still learning things about me. So it can take a long time to get to know somebody. But the friendship aspect of this is definitely highlighted by Spirit. Is definitely important. 10 of Cups in the reverse coming out for you as the general theme of this reading. So there may be, again, this energy of fulfillment. This is like being unfulfilled in some way. So there's something about this connection which isn't for you, which isn't kind of hitting the spot, which isn't meeting your needs, where you're feeling dissatisfied or unfulfilled. Like it's just like, this isn't enough for you. This may be why this friendship has come out. And you're just like, they just want to be friends, or it feels like they just want to be friends. Or they've asked just to be friends, something like this. And you're just like, there's this energy of like, this isn't enough. There is this energy of kind of sadness here. I feel like maybe there's been some sort of disappointment, that your person feels kind of very sad about this, that they haven't been able to meet you where you're at, or whatever has transpired between you, whatever's happened. They feel this sense of kind of sorrow and of loss coming out, okay? Interesting energies, you guys. So 10 of Pentacles, the Moon, Lovers in reverse, Gemini, Pisces energy showing up here really strongly for you. So I feel like the general theme here is that they're keeping something like hidden from you. There was some kind of energy where they held back from giving you everything, okay? I feel like maybe they held back a lot of their feelings about how they really felt for you, the depth of their feeling, like how deep this went. Or there was just something here, like maybe you wanted a relationship, or they wanted a relationship, but they kind of kept it a secret, or they kept it hidden. I feel like there's like this really strong fear of commitment coming up here from your person. This is the issue. This is why they're a little bit avoidant, is what I'm sensing, or why they've put you in the friend zone, or they've got some sort of aspect. They're a little bit avoidant when it comes to commitment. When they come to saying, like labeling this connection or saying, yes, you're my person, or yes, this is for the long term, this is a trigger for them. Any sort of long-term commitment or committing to somebody is a trigger for them. So this is what I'm sensing here with this Lovers in the reverse as well. You may have broken up with this person. You may be in no contact, in a break. This is maybe you split up. Perhaps you split up and just agreed to be friends. Okay, but I sense that the issue here at the heart of this isn't a lack of love. It's just, well, it's kind of a lack of their own self-love. Okay, so you're just like, I feel like you think, like maybe you've taken this person and you're just like, maybe I'm unlovable or I'm unworthy. This isn't the case. You're a juicy peach, right? And it's that they can't, like with this 10 of Cups in the reverse, it's just like they can't connect to their own inner love, right? It all begins within. And so it makes it difficult for them to connect to you. And this has been an issue, right? This has definitely been an issue. If you're just being like, I don't understand why you're showing up like this. I don't understand why you've been behaving like this. I just don't understand you. You're giving me mixed messages. You know, I don't understand why we had to split up when we love each other so much, or why this isn't a thing when it's got so much potential. And I know that you love me. I just don't understand it. And it's because they struggle to connect. What do I want to say? To loving feelings and loving energies within themselves in order to be able to kind of share that with somebody else, but consistently, right? So maybe you're getting bits and pieces. And it's because they can sort of connect to it, but just like it isn't sort of consistent, and they get really triggered. I feel like this has caused some sort of breakup because they won't say, yes, you're my person, right? Or they won't commit to you. I feel like it's causing a lot of unhappiness, but also in making you unhappy, they're making themselves unhappy. I feel like your person is feeling quite unhappy within themselves. They may have depression or anxiety, or just kind of feeling a bit like despondent about life, a bit meh, you know. It's like they're finding their life unfulfilling, and so like because they can't find that for themselves, they can't find it in their relationship or their connection with you. Oh, you have so much love in your heart, group number 2. I'm just taking a look at your energy so that I can see how you can align with your person. You know, we'll have a look at their what's in their heart. So you get the full 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe Virgo energy, showing up here for you very powerfully. It's just like nothing would give you greater happiness than like giving this a go. Right? You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know where this would take you, but it would make you really happy to give this another go. Again, there's this energy of just like you wanting them to choose you above other people is coming out for some of you, not for all of you, right? Or just being like, yeah, there's this energy of friendship, of just like, can we explore this connection? Can we explore this friendship? You are definitely open to that. That feels, or it would just make you really happy to give this another go, to kind of take the risk, to take that chance. You know, it would really bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. I feel like you're very sensitive. Maybe you're a light worker and intuitive yourself. Maybe you've got like your own spiritual practice. Maybe you read the tarot yourself. There's so much love here. And your person recognizes that. They see that you're emotionally intelligent. They see that you're emotionally available, that you're very open to that. They know that you want a relationship. They know this. They see that with you, okay? There's this openness to your energy of just like, yeah, I'm not afraid of getting hurt. I will put my heart on the line. And such an energy of just like, I just want to explore this. I feel like we've got a connection, right? And I want to explore that connection and see if it develops into love. This is the kind of, or if there is love still there, right? So my hair's driving me bananas. Basically, I've cut my hair and now there's a bit that's too short and it won't stay. I don't know what to do. It's not a big problem, obviously, in the face of all the problems. Right, let's find out what's going on with your person. Let's not worry about my hair. Let's worry about what's going on here. Yeah. They get 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, your person doesn't know what it is that they're all about right now. There is this energy of them kind of like feeling rejected, even though they may have rejected you. I feel like they're kind of rejecting. It may be that they're feeling very depressed. They feel like everything is a little bit pointless, right? They may have some mental health struggles for some of you, not for all of them, right? Just a message for some of you that they're struggling with that. And this energy where they can't commit to anything because they just, they're kind of being on the surface of things. They're not connecting to things very deeply. There's this energy of like, I've had enough. Like maybe they're a little bit jaded around love and relationships right now. Maybe life has been tough for them and they've had like a tough go of it in their kind of life experience. And they're struggling with that. I would say that with this 3 of Pentacles, there may be a third party energy here. If that is the case, it's something you already know about. They may be kind of entertaining other options or other people or somebody else. I'm hearing for some of you, someone from their past, but it's just like, it doesn't hit the spot. It isn't meaningful to them, right? It just doesn't mean anything. It's just like, it's just entertainment, okay? They're super interested in you though with this Page of Swords. They're curious about what it is that you're up to, who, you know, what you're doing, who you're hanging out with. Are you dating somebody? They're definitely spying on you. This little spy coming out here, they're spying on you on social media, checking you out or just asking around about you, wanting to kind of look for clues, find out what's going on. They want to find out if you're seeing somebody else, for some of you, right? For some of them, they may feel bad because their work situation isn't going very well. They may have been laid off. They may be kind of struggling financially, or just kind of all their studies, something like this, is kind of really getting them down. They may be communicating with you online, but kind of not arranging anything serious, right? So, you know, they'll message you and stuff for some of you, but they won't like arrange for anything serious. They won't arrange a date or to spend any quality time with you, right? I'm seeing that here for some of you as well. Look at this. We've got the Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords, the King of Wands coming out. I'm getting a few messages coming through here. So we've got a king and a queen. Aquarius, Libra energy showing up here. Leo could be dealing with Aries or Sag as well, but Leo is the strongest. So yeah, this is a king and a queen showing up here, but you're just showing up as like not on the same page, very different, okay? It's like you approach things very differently. So there is love here, there is feeling here, but you're approaching things very differently. You come from like maybe very different backgrounds or a different understanding of love, right? And of this connection. I feel like with this 10 of Swords, this is 2 people where you feel like it's done. You're just like, this is done, this is over, is what I'm sensing. There's like this energy of hot and cold as well with this Queen of Swords, this King of Wands, and they may be being very hot and cold. I feel like for some of you, you've really drawn that line in the sand and said, no, this isn't good enough for me. This isn't what I want. You know, I don't want to just be friends, or the way that you've been showing up, you know, doesn't resonate with me. It doesn't feel good to me. It's a no from me, right? I feel like your person feels like they've been rejected or they have been rejected. I feel like there's this energy where you've really tried your best to get onto the same page, to understand what it is that they're going through or where they're coming from. And like, you just haven't been able to. They haven't given you enough. So there's this energy here of just like, I'm just exhausted with this. I'm exhausted from waiting for you, or trying my best, or trying to understand you, or giving you the benefit of the doubt, right? So this is 2 people and it feels like it's over. It feels like it's done, right? Sorry, I'm just trying to decide which deck to go with. It's like feeling defeated. It's 2 people that have just kind of feel defeated in this connection. Okay, you get the Tower, 7 of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles coming out for you, okay? So I feel like there is this energy here where there could have been a breakdown in communication, just about them kind of being unfair with this Seven of Swords. I feel like the way that they've been treating you has been a little bit unfair. There may have been like cheating. If that's the case, again, you already know about it. But there's this energy of like trying to get away with something, like trying to get away with this hot and cold behavior, or just giving you crumbs, or not being straight up with you. This is what's caused the kind of breakdown in communication with you. All right, but I feel like you've held your own, you know your own value with this Queen of Pentacles energy. You're just like, regardless of your gender, not a gender specific reading, you're just like, yeah, I know what I'm about. I know my own value, right? And I know that I'm worth more than this. Okay, and this is why Spirit is saying you've got this choice as to whether or not you put your energy into this. Okay, but there's a strong energy here that they haven't been fair by you, and that this is causing some sort of rift or breakdown in communication, some sort of argument or struggle. I'm hearing that it's a deal breaker as well. There's something here, and again with that Ten of Swords, that where you're just like, this is a deal breaker for me because I know my own worth. Okay, this is interesting. You get the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Wands coming out for you. So this is good. Again, this is energy of like a choice that needs to be made. I feel like you're kind of at a stalemate here, but between you and your person right now, we're just checking in with the energies at this time. But I feel like a decision is going to be made here. Right? There is this kind of emotional fulfillment, this emotional satisfaction. This is what it's all about. It's just like being emotionally fulfilled, okay, and finding happiness. And how do we do that? And you may not kind of be able to agree on that right now. But with this Eight of Wands, I see a lot of forward motion. I see communication coming in for you between you and your person, right? And you being able to move forward with this and get past this situation that you're in right now. Find a solution and move forward with this. If this is long distance, I see them being able to kind of come towards you as well. There's this energy where your person doesn't really know what it is that they want when it comes to kind of happiness and emotional fulfillment. This has been kind of what they've been struggling with internally, but I see them being able to kind of, you're at like a crossroads in this connection, which is why we opened with that choice energy as well. But I see a solution to this. I see a decision being made that's going to bring a lot of happiness. You are in the driving seat of this. It's going to bring you like the highest good. It's going to be in the highest good of everyone concerned in this situation. You are in the driving seat of this. I see that kind of crossroads, being able to make a decision and finding a way. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Finding a way forward where there is a solution that can feel much better, where it flows freely, and where you can kind of move on from this energy and move out of this kind, because I feel like it doesn't feel very good to you. We can get out of that kind of cycle and move forward onto a road, a path, onto a journey where things feel clearer for you, where you get clarity, you feel more positive, and you can move forward together with greater understanding. Okay. That's everything that I have for you in this reading. It's been quite a deep reading. If you're still with me, thank you so much for spending your beautiful time and energy with me. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. You know, I love to hear what it is that's going on with you. If you feel called to, please check out that deal with Psychic Source. It is your first reading for just $1 a minute. If you want a personal reading, someone to connect to your energies in this situation, this is a really affordable way of getting a deeper, more in-depth, longer reading for an absolute fraction of the price. It's a really amazing deal. It's just for Lumiere subscribers. Click on the link in the description box if that resonates with you. The beautiful thing about Psychic Source is that they do a satisfaction guarantee. If you do not like your reading for whatever reason, then you can get another one absolutely for free with the advisor of your choice. So you cannot say fairer than that. Only if it resonates, of course, but I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading, to everyone who picked group number 3 and the beautiful natural citrine point. It's so amazing. So I've got a feeling like this is going to be a really good reading. Let's find out what's going on, the energies surrounding you both in this connection, and how your person feels about you. love. I knew it. The moment I sat down to do this reading, I just thought, I knew it. So this is definitely a soulmate or a twin flame connection. I'm just telling you that. I can feel it before I even started. Okay, so this is genuine love. Your person has loving feelings for you. I'm so happy for you. This is so amazing. So I feel like your person is in love with you. The imagery on this card is really beautiful. I've never drawn this card before from this deck. Sorry, I can't remember what it's called, this deck, but yes, your person has genuine, deep, loving feelings for you. It's making me feel really amazing in my heart space. Spirit is saying get one of these from the Lover's Oracle. Let's find out more about this connection. Let's explore this. Loving feelings have developed. We've got the lady with no bra. Here she is. She's come out again. If you've been on the channel before, you may have seen her. The lady with no bra is here. We're going to start like some kind of Kickstarter campaign so that we can buy her some underwear. But it says, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, let go of resentment. But what I'm really sensing here with this card today is that yes, you love this person and they love you. But relationships aren't all rainbows and unicorns, as we know. So I feel like there may be some reason to be resentful between you both. Like maybe there's been a misunderstanding, something like this, some sort of challenge or difficulty with your person. And you may have some kind of resistance or some resistant energy or some resentment around kind of how they've been showing up for you. Spirit is saying, you know, you're in this process of healing, of dissolving that. This could be you, this could be your person. And this is also saying, just remember to balance your feelings with logic. Okay, with kind of thinking things through clearly. Okay, so you don't want to let those loving feelings that are here, which are genuine, to kind of cloud your judgment. We've all been there. There's no judgment from me. I have definitely been there. Sometimes love isn't enough. You know, we need the practicalities as well. I don't see this as necessarily being a big problem. It's just something that's being highlighted by Spirit saying, look, remember, don't lose your head over this person. Yes, you've got beautiful loving feelings. They love you as well. You're connected heart to heart. It's really beautiful. But you know, we do live in the 3D, so those 3D things are kind of responsibilities, practicalities, finances, the kind of not very romantic things need to be taken care of as well. So that's just worth knowing. But don't doubt how they feel about you, because they do love you. I think it's really nice. Look, I love this. Going forward, there's a beautiful golden path ahead of you between you and your person. This is something that is definitely going to expand. There's a journey for you to go on. You can explore this connection. There is love here. There is a future in this connection. I see you holding hands with this person and kind of going on this journey, being able to kind of move forward with this together. Okay, so a lot of positivity here. Let's jump into the tarot, see what's going on between you and your person. Four of Wands, a lot of stability here. So this is like the 1111 card as well, twin flame energy showing up here, maybe, or just a soulmate. This is something that's built on a solid foundation. You may want to move in together to kind of set up a home with this person. If you're at that stage in your life, this is someone who's very committed to you, someone who's very solid, very stable. This is someone who's relationship ready, who wants to have a relationship with you. It's what I'm sensing. It can also indicate marriage for some of you, but we will explore this a little bit more. See what's going on here. Okay, you get Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Six of Wands. Oh, this is so nice. Leo's energy showing up here, Taurus energy as well, maybe Aries, Sagittarius. Showing up in your reading. So it feels like there is this energy here of them struggling with some sort of trigger or a fear which has come up as a result of this, as a result of looking to the long term. They feel like They have you on a pedestal. I need to tell you this, group number 3. They absolutely have you up there on the pedestal. They think that you're amazing. They think that you're incredible. They see everything that you're doing and they're super impressed with you. And there is a trigger for them where they're just like, am I good enough for this person? How can I ever make them happy? How can I ever meet their needs when they're so amazing, or when they've got all bases covered, you know, because you are doing you, right? You're very independent, okay? You're taking care of yourself. You take personal responsibility for your life, for your situation. You're doing all those things. They see that you are very successful in your life, that you are open-hearted, that you're working towards your goals, all of these things. They see you through this beautiful light. So sometimes this is what's in their energy field. You may have picked up on this, you may not have picked up on this, but they worry that they are not enough for you, okay? So they have doubts around that. They have doubts that they can't give you everything that you want and desire, and they want to give you the world, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So I love this. But they have these doubts sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes. They're just like, you shine your light so brightly, you're kind of blinding, is what I'm seeing here. So it's just like, you know your own worth, you know your own value, and they know that they have to kind of level up to this, right? To kind of meet you where you're at, to make you happy. They feel kind of less than in some way, but it has like sparked or spurred this motivation in them to level up, to glow up, to be this person who is on the level with you, because they have you up on the pedestal and they're just like, wow, here's this, here you are doing your own thing, and they're just like, wow, I could be like this. I want to be this motivated. I want to be this driven. I want to be this disciplined, this determined, this focused, right? This funny, whatever it is. They're just like, I want that. I want to be like you. That's what I'm seeing here. You may have like a strong social media presence, something like this. You may be you may stand out from the crowd in some way because you're very attractive, or because you've achieved something, or because you have like a big social media following. Like people may know who you are in your industry or something like this. So for some of you, that's a message here, but there's just this energy where you stand out from the crowd, and you stand out from the crowd because you know what it is that you want, because you know who you are, because you're confident in yourself. And this may be something that you have developed or that you've been developing. You're very authentic is what I'm hearing. That is again why you stand out from the crowd when there's so many people out there who are wearing a false mask, who are showing up in a way that is inauthentic, or who just live on the surface of things. To find someone who is like, you know, just wants to really get the marrow out of life's experience and loves life and loves themselves is very rare, and your person recognizes this, okay? So let's see. I want to check in with your feelings, group number 3, because then I can see how your energies align with your person. That's the best way for me. That's kind of what works out for me. Okay, so you get the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Magician. I feel like you are in this beautiful process of kind of manifesting some sort of solution. Okay, there is a lot of long-term potential here. You really feel like this has got long-term potential, but there's some sort of energy where it feels like it's a struggle, like moving forward or creating this long-term connection or this commitment feels like it's a struggle. Maybe it's a struggle to get kind of commitment out of this person. I do feel like they're really relationship ready and that they enjoy kind of stability though. But I see that you are very much empowered, okay? That you are very much in the driving seat, that you're very much empowered, and that whatever it is that you want to manifest here, you can do that with ease. So if there is an issue here, if there's something that's kind of weighing down this connection or holding it back, something that's weighing on your heart space, I see a transformation here. Spirit wants you to know that you've got all the ingredients to turn lead into gold. You have all the ingredients here to kind of make magic happen, that there is magic in this connection between you both, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Let's check in with your person. How is this person showing up for group number 3? Yeah, soulmate energy here. A lot of healing energy as well. So you get Temperance, 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Gemini energy showing up here, and Sagittarius. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius in this situation. I feel like you have, yeah, they're trying to, right, what is it they want to say? They are assimilating a lot of different experiences right now. Okay, maybe they've been through a lot. I feel like you're quite directed in your focus. You know what it is that you want, and your person like has been a little bit confused about this connection. Right, they've been confused about this connection. They've been confused in their life about what it is that they want, but also I see that they've been really, really confused about this connection. Okay, and what it means. And it's because they haven't felt feelings like this before. You know, this is a connection that is really blessed by spirit, that has really, you know, you've agreed to meet each other in this lifetime, to have these experiences together. You've made this kind of agreement with one another to have this experience in the 5D. And when you incarnated into this, this lifetime, that you would have these experiences. But this whole situation has left your person feeling very confused. Okay, they feel a little bit unsettled by the depth of their feeling that they have for you, and they recognize you at the soul level. This is soulmate energy here with the 6 of Cups. They recognize you at the soul level. They recognize that this is a spiritual experience, but they've not had any sort of connection like this before. They've never connected to emotions and feelings like this before. Okay, so it has left them feeling very, very confused. And this may show up in their energy or kind of in their behavior, I guess. But they are assimilating those experiences, okay? They're kind of coming into alignment with it. They definitely... I see a reunion here if you've been apart, or you just kind of uniting with one another. This love is a past life love. You've been together in a past life as well. Okay. So you may have had to be quite patient with this person because they've been kind of figuring out what it is that they want. But they know what it is that they want now, and they want to be with you. So interesting. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords does not come out very often in my readings. 2 of Swords, King of Cups. This is what I'm sensing. I'm getting a couple of different messages coming through. It feels like, you know, there could be like a loss, a betrayal, heartbreak here with this 3 of Swords. Maybe your person is in that energy of pain, if that's resonating with you. Because I see so much love here, right? Okay, that confusion that they have may have caused a breakdown or whatever in that situation. I just see someone like your person really, really wants to protect their heart space because they've been hurt or let down in the past. They've had an experience that has left them with a scar, is what I'm hearing, like some sort of emotional wound where they had their heart broken, or it could be back in their childhood where they were abandoned in some way. And they're very, very cautious, is what I'm hearing, and they want to protect their heart space, which is why they're in like 2 minds, right? With this kind of 2 of Swords and this 7 of Cups, they're in 2 minds. On the one hand, they feel these strong emotions for you, this strong love for you, this pull towards you. I'm feeling it really strongly in this desire to have this experience and just to kind of just to be with you. They know that there is a relationship here that you could have together, right? They know this. But they're in 2 minds about it because they're just like, well, this will mean that I have to be vulnerable. I have to open myself up again. And they're kind of reluctant to do that. So on the one hand, they love you with this beautiful King of Cups energy. They have emotional maturity. They have the ability to kind of connect at a very deep emotional level. They love you at a very deep emotional level as well. This is someone who's a good friend to you. This is someone who's kind of very spiritual, who's a gentle soul, right? That's what I'm sensing, who's like just like a good person to have in your life. So on the one hand, they want to connect to more of that. They want to experience that. But on the other hand, they've had their heart broken in the past, and this is making them kind of indecisive about what it is that they want. They're on the fence, is what I'm hearing, and this may be why they're showing up in the way that they are, that they're kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is what I'm seeing here. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They're on the fence about this, okay? This is what I'm sensing. It could be that you're at a stalemate between you and your person as well. There could have been some disappointment between you, perhaps like you've broken up. If that's the case, they feel really, really bad about this. They're feeling a lot of sorrow, a lot of anguish about this, but they don't know whether or not, they can't make a decision about what it is that they want and if they want to explore this love, okay? That's the other message that I'm getting coming in for you. No, Spirit is saying I need to draw from this deck. Okay, I see a lot of positivity for the future with you. You get Page of Swords, the World, Justice. This could be a long distance connection for some of you. I feel like you're they're super curious about you. They're checking you out on social media. They want to find out what's going on with you. They've got a lot that they want to say to you, right? This is what I'm sensing with this. They may have been a little bit immature in the way that they've been showing up. They could be younger than you, but there's this strong sense that this has awakened something within them, and they're very, very curious about why they're feeling this way. And I feel like this curiosity of wanting to explore this with you will overcome any disappointment or fears that they have around opening their heart, okay, and having their heart chakra open, okay? So this is what I see here. I feel like they're doing research as well, is what I'm seeing. Here, this is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They may be doing research. Maybe they're researching soulmates or twin flames or spiritual connections, watching videos on YouTube, trying to work out what it is that they're feeling. They may just be trying to research you as well, trying to find out more about your background, who it is that you are. Rather than asking you directly, they could just be looking for clues on your social media or trying to spy on you and figure out who it is that you are. There is this kind of strong energy of like a karmic debt being repaid with this World and this Justice Libra's energy showing up here really strongly. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well, with this Justice energy showing up here, right? There is this could be part of the agreement that you have with this person. This could be because there's some unfinished business from the past or even from a past life, okay, that you are kind of dealing with, that you are processing, right? That you have got to have this experience to go through in order to kind of feel complete. But I feel like everything is coming into right alignment for you with this World and this Justice. This is really powerful. It's really positive energy. This can symbolize a marriage. Again, for some of you, that is highlighted here. Long-term commitment is really highlighted in this. Okay, so I do see you kind of coming together, uniting together for something for the long term. I see that they're getting clear about what it is that they want with this Justice. I feel like everything's going to be okay. If you're worried about things not turning out right for you or worrying about things, this is just you're at this stage in your life, or you both are, based on your past experiences, and this could be a past life thing, but wherever it is that you're at now, this point where you're at with this person is a result of past decisions and past experiences that have happened, past decisions, right? This is why you're at this stage or in this energy, okay, as a result of the past. And so, the future is determined by the past. But I see this closure of an old kind of energy paradigm, or this old energy situation that you're in, kind of finishing that off, tying off those loose ends in order to kind of move forward into what is right. They want to be fair by you as well. There's a lot here with this Four of Wands and this Justice about bringing balance to this connection. They want to be balanced with you. They want to be on the level with you. They want to be fair by you, okay? So I feel like those scales of justice are going to balance out in this connection. Let's see what else we have for you. Sorrow, yeah, mirroring that Three of Swords energy coming out here. There is some sadness in this connection about what has passed between you. Maybe a missed opportunity. Maybe just kind of where you're at. There's some kind of sorrow here. I feel like this is really coming from your person, that they feel very sorry for themselves. We have you are my sun, my moon, and all of my stars. I feel like they feel like... That's funny. I feel like they feel like that they've missed out on something really, really amazing. Even what I'm hearing is love of their life. They feel like they've missed out on the love of their life if you are not together. This is the energy that they're in, that they're feeling a little bit sorry for themselves, that they couldn't show up for you in the way that you wanted to. And like there is this energy from you where there's just like, this is a burden because you know that this connection is something that you would really want to invest in, that you could see going the distance. But I see you kind of manifesting a really beautiful solution here, or like a really beautiful outcome to this situation based on your own energy. I feel like you're very, very powerful, okay? Yeah, look at that, soulmate. This is so beautiful. We opened with love, we're closing with soulmate. Soulmate love is here in this energy, in this reading, okay? So your person deeply loves you. They recognize you as a soulmate. They may have been a little bit slow to recognize the depth of this connection, to connect to those feelings, but they are on board with that now. But there is an energy from them where they feel like they've missed the boat a little bit, or they've missed an opportunity with you, or that they wouldn't have behaved in that way if they'd kind of recognized who you were, how significant and special you were, okay? So I'm seeing that here, but they want to make things right is what I'm hearing. They want an opportunity maybe to apologize to you. They've got a lot that they want to say to you, and they want an opportunity to make things right. Okay? That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. Thank you so very much for spending your beautiful time and energy with me. If you feel called to, please check out my friend Misha. You may have heard me mention her before on the channel. Misha reads the Akashic Records. If you want to find out more about this connection, then Misha can open the Akashic Records and get all the answers. If you want to find out if this is your twin flame, if you're soulmates, if you have a past life connection, what's going to happen, how you can be together, how you can dissolve blocks, whether you've got a future with this person, why you met them, all of this, Misha can answer those questions for you. It is a very deep, rich, nourishing experience to have your Akashic Records read. It is really life-changing. I highly recommend it. All of Misha's details are in the description box. If you scroll right down to the bottom, you will find her details there. And Misha is offering Lumiere subscribers $7.77 off her Akashic Record reading. So do check that out, but only if it resonates, of course. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.